YouTube. Here we go with the job info for US Xpress. Here's their website. Let me clear it up. Alright, usxjobs.com. That's for US Xpress. Alright, so let's break this down. Let's see. First thing first, which I know all of y'all gonna want to know, is pay and benefits. So let's start there. Highest paying trucking jobs, great benefits. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's look at let's see what company truck drivers is getting. Okay. Now, on here, it doesn't really say. Now, you see this? Where it says experienced solo drivers earn up to 43.5 cents per mile, or teams earn up to 48 cents per mile for dedicated and regional pay. Call to or talk to a recruiter. Up to. Let me break that down to what that means. Up to don't mean that you are going to get 43.5 cents per mile. That means you can get up to 43.5. That means you can get 33 cents, 32 cents, but it ain't no guarantee you getting. They saying up to. It can be up to from 30 to 43. That's what that means. Earned up to. So when you read in these sites, if you see that earn up to, call them. Ask them, okay, I'm noticing y'all saying up to. So what is it that y'all starting people at? That's the difference. Okay, let's see. Layover pay, extra pickup, drop pay, detention pay, retention pay, detention and retention pay. Per diem pay, driver referral bonus. This stuff right here, you should write out because these should be your questions. How much is layover pay? How much is for extra pickups and drop pay? How much is for detention pay? And how long do you have to be sent at a shipper to get the detention pay? So start asking these questions. Get you a notebook and write these out, but write them as questions. How much is per diem pay? Here's the health and financial benefits, 401k plan, direct deposit, little added perks, 98% no touch freight, so it's like drop and hook, 60 to 70% drop and hook, dedicated, pre-pass for scales, so that means you don't have to go through the scales because they got the pre-pass toll cars, so you don't have to pay for the easy pass, they covering that for you. One cat or dog, welcome on board. So, plenty of miles. Find out how many miles you get in solo. Rider program. Kids age 10 and over. Adults not holding CDL. One rider permitted. Great home time. So, basically, I don't see anything as far as like base pay. So, that was company truck drivers. Let's see what OTR truck drivers is saying. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, that's the same thing. So that means regional truck drivers. This page is gonna say the same thing. Recent student graduates. Let's see what that says. Okay. Now it says the highest paying trucking jobs for recent graduate and students. So let's look this up. Alright. Now, look at this. Teams up to, remember what I told y'all, up to 48 cents per mile split hazmat. That means you and your driver is splitting 48 cents. Well, up to 48 cents. And let's just say you do get 48 cents. That'll be 24 cents a piece. The first 8 weeks. Note. You see where it says note? First 8 weeks. Team driving up to 36 cents per mile. So you getting up to 36 cents for the first 8 weeks. Team, here's the second line. Team up to 44 cents per mile split non-hazmat. First 8 weeks. Team driving up to 32 cents per mile. All of y'all going to U.S. Xpress want to know what the paid training is? $58 to $66 per day, doing a 3-day orientation depending on your location. So right here, depending where you at, you might just get $58. All right, now $58 per day, doing 120 to 150 hours of training. So you get $58 per day while you're doing 120 to 150 hours of training. All right. They offer up to $7,000 in tuition reimbursement. Don't mean that they gonna pay your whole $7,000. You get up to $7,000. So basically, it can go up to $2,000. It can go up to $2,500. It's company's discretion. It's at the company's discretion. So, ask about that. How much is my tuition y'all really are going to cover? Or how long do y'all pay for towards the tuition of truck school? Ask that. Alright, you complete your training period. You'll be earning some of the top pay in the industry up. Here we go again. You see that word? That's going to become the magic word. Up to. Right here, look. Up to 32 cents per mile on consistent miles. Stay in your team and earn up to 48 cents per mile. So find out, if you do go teams, find out how long do you have to stay in teams until you can get to that 48 cents per mile. Because they can tell you, oh, you got to be teams 3 years, 2 years, who knows? I don't really know. I don't work there. I'm just breaking it down to give y'all the education that y'all need to find how to put yourselves and get yourselves in the right company that fits best for you. So, y'all already know this stuff. I showed y'all that, basically. So, remember what I told y'all. Up to means that you're not getting that amount. You can get up to 48 cents. So that means between, let's just say, for example, they saying, all right, from 28 cents to 48 cents, we can give you anywhere up to 48 cents. We can give you 36 cents split hazmat. And look, driving teams up to 36 cents the first 8 weeks. So you'll be getting 36 up to 36 cents hazmat for 2 months. But it don't mean that you getting 36 cents. That means up to. So it can be 27 cents. From 27 cents up to 36 cents. So I think y'all kind of understand that now a lot better. If you do, let me know. Leave the comments. Thumb the video up. If you want to talk to a recruiter, you can chat live. Hiring location. I believe U.S. Xpress hires everywhere. Alright, it says great pay. It doesn't give you no base pay, so this company must be working on a sliding pay scale. So, if they are working on a sliding pay scale, you got to find out what's the pay for a sliding pay scale. So it can be from 0 to 100, 0 to 500 miles. Find out how much is the pay. 500 to 1,000. Find out how much that'll pay. 1,000 to maybe 1,500, well, 1,000 to 2,000. Find out how that's broken down. So, that's it. And over here, if you decide to start leasing, lease to own in 48 months or less, no money down, no credit check, plus new OTR team lanes up to 8,000. Up to. There we go with that magic word. Up to 8,000. Don't mean you getting 8,000. It says up to. So it can be 2,000 sign-on bonus. Up to 0.48 cent per mile plus 22 cent per mile mileage bonus. Look, details are subject to change at any time. Please call for current offers. So, when y'all looking in the companies, to all my students and rookies, look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. Don't just let the pictures, don't let the pictures make your decision. So don't let those pictures them pictures fool you. Pay attention to what's going on. Look at here. High dedicated opportunity, earn up to 1,000 weekly, home weekly, and more. Recent graduates get up to 7,000 in tuition reimbursement. Now, tuition reimbursement goes towards your tuition, not your pocket. So, that's how that goes. Dedicated drivers needed, $5,000. Relocation bonus, 2 to 3 days per week. You'll be home. Now, the $5,000, you're not going to get in one shot. Most likely, they're going to probably do 2,500, and there's going to probably be a time frame on it. So, ask about that. Let me see. So, that's it. And if you want to talk to a recruiter, here you go. Up here in the corner, 866-576-2979. So, if you got any questions, or you want to know what other questions you can add to your list, feel free to call me, or for those who have my number, or hit me at Mr.Sinnizter DaTrucker at gmail.com, or Facebook, Mr.Sinnizter DaTrucker at Facebook.com. It'll be Mr.Sinnizter DaTrucker. If you got questions, anybody out there driving for U.S. Xpress that has information to be able to help other students out, other rookies out, please contact me at Mr.Sinnizter at gmail.com.